morning, everybody. We stayed 2 nights at that wayside, right on the ocean, and it worked out really well. No one bothered us, and yeah, so thank you to that state trooper that recommended staying there. It worked out really well. And now we're headed north, and we're going to, well, Lincoln City, but not sure if we're going to stay or not. There's a big casino there, Chinook Casino, something like that. And so we may stay there, but we've heard some conflicting reports about charging to stay. So there's other places too. Kelly has found a few places that are more so in the woods. Sorry, there's just something really pretty right up the side of the road. You know, everything is pretty here. You can't stop at every single pretty thing or you just never get anywhere. Now I've lost my train of thought. Now we're going through a cute little town. Why don't I just show you this instead? So I apologize. I'm a little foggy today. I had a headache for the whole afternoon and part of the evening yesterday, and then I woke up and it kind of hurt again. It's not normal for me. I don't usually have a lot of headaches, and so I'm just like a little out of it, and I haven't eaten today. So. And wow, it's past noon, so I need to eat in the morning. I think maybe that's part of the problem. You know, I've been losing weight and stuff, and just, you know, not trying to focus so much on food. I mean, I have to focus on what I'm eating when I do eat, but I'm trying not to, you know, be so obsessed with food, constantly thinking about what I'm going to eat next, where I'm going to eat next. So, but at the same time, then I forget to eat, and then I start feeling horrible. So anyway, we're headed to Lincoln City, and I'll show you what we find. Oh, and we're going to go on a hike with Ausia and Kelly, so that'll be fun too. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. It's a Santa Claus store. It's a Christmas cottage and a Mexican restaurant and a surf shop. Interesting combination. Oh, and a weed store. That's Oregon for you. We're at Harts Cove Trailhead in the SIUSLAW National Forest. I don't know how to say that. And we're going hiking. Are you up for a 6-mile hike, huh? No?
She's like, what the question is, are you?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Oh my god, there's tons of mosquitoes.
I know. Glad I have my jacket on. Check out these mossy trees. They just keep going and going and going and going. So Kelly's forcing us to take a 6-mile hike. Just kidding. Wow. This is like this is gonna be steep coming back up. Well, I would walk 8 miles every day, but it was on flat ground. Woo.
Be careful. Don't fall on me, Jim.
I think I'd be falling off the cliff, so no worries. Oh, look at the shamrock things. Pretty.
Clover?
Clover. Well, I don't think it's clover, but it looks like clover. You all know my love of ferns. There's a lot of them here. So we were supposed to do a 1-mile hike. Each way would have been 1 mile. but it didn't allow dogs, and we got a couple of those, so we're taking a 2.7 mile hike each way, and it's downhill and then back uphill, so we'll see how this works out. Like, everything has so many other things growing on it. Look at this little tree growing out of this old tree. And flowers.
Bright yellow moths.
Oh. Looks like candle wax from here. From a distance, it looks like candle wax.
Look at this
Yeah,
thing.
we've done it from the Salmon River up. We've actually
Ooh.
never done it.
3 rocks.
Yeah.
He's a
This-
big old
this
slug.
is closed for a chunk of the year.
Yes. And so,
Can you hear that? It's a waterfall. Can't see it yet, but you can hear it. Getting closer. It's getting louder. I think we're right above it. Still don't see any water. This is some thick foliage. The waterfall's that loud, but we can't see it. We can see a little water down there. There's a little bridge. It's getting kind of wet here. I was considering just putting on my tennis shoes, but I'm glad I put up my hiking shoes. Careful, it's wet. Here we go. Well, that's not the waterfall, but I just love all the moss on the trees. Oh. Well, it's just a series of little waterfalls is all it is. Sophie just ran by. Hi, Sophie. Hello, anybody home? There's a pretty little view of the water. Ooh, there's like lots of hiding places here. If I was a hobbit, if I was only a hobbit, maybe someday. There's the ocean. We can hear sea lions. Can you hear the sea lions? So I'm all sweaty because we've been going back uphill again. We are over the ocean right now. Oh, and here's a bench. How did they know I needed a rest? What's that say? Harts Cove view. Harts Cove. Well, not much of a view. I mean, it's good, but it's not. It's not the cove. Well, there's the cove. A little bit. So these huge old growth trees, like this one right here, are Sitka spruce. Sitka, and they are, or they can be, up to 250 years old. So some of those back there were 250 years old. Very old. This down tree. It's huge. Indeed, the mushrooms. Wow. Look at the size of that one up there. That's probably 200 years old. We lost Kelly. She stayed back, actually. She felt like Sophie was pulling her too much. So, Mumu and Ausia and I are continuing on. And it's, we're a little over halfway to the view. But then you have to come all the way back uphill. It's a big hike. Looks like maybe there was a bridge here before. Rough crossing. The path is getting a little more rugged as we go. Whew. I don't even think it's rained anytime recently. Oh, it's a stream. The path's getting a little jungly back here. Jungly. Wow. Oh my. It's turning into a jungle.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
I said we're traipsing through the jungles of South America. Oops, never mind, we're still on the hike.
This is a really long hike. Probably one of the longer ones I've been on in recent years. And it's challenging too. It's up and down. And I'm not focused. And I'm sweating quite a bit. But we hear the ocean again, so we're almost to the end. More jungle, but it's opening up. There's the ocean.
Jungle. We have fun and games.
I'm hiking with Axel Rose. Woo! We're out of the jungle. A lot of fog today. Everywhere we've been, it's been blackberries, but now there's raspberries. And they're all over the place. They actually look a little overripe.
What does?
The raspberries. So this is Hart Cove, the end of our hike. Very pretty, pretty stunning. I can still hear the sea lions, but they are nowhere to be seen. I think they're tucked over there in that cove. But I don't think we can get to that one.